Winning isn't just about the trophy and accolades. It's about the grind, the obstacles, the challenges, and the pain. The reason I understand winning so well is that I've had to confront so much losing. Everyone wants to win, but to know how to win, you must first know how to lose, because you'll lose more often than you'll win. But what do you gain from it? You've trained some of the greatest athletes: Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Charles Barkley, and Dwayne Wade. So you know a thing or two about winning, especially sustained winning over time. Your mind must immediately shift back, because once you've felt and tasted something that only winning can bring, the question becomes, are you willing to do it again? That was one of Kobe's favorite phrases when it came to winning. He would say, you have to be obsessed with whatever your win is, be all in. 3 of the greatest lessons I've learned from Michael are competing, accountability, and winning at all levels. What does winning at all levels mean? It means you don't just win in one arena. You win in your sport, your business, and your personal life. Others win because you win. It's not just about you. It's about leading the team and showing them what it feels like to win. This isn't just about playing basketball like Michael Jordan did, or like the late, great Kobe Bryant and Dwayne Wade did. It's about having the mindset to win. When you fail, your emotions may give you excuses, but your mind makes you more resilient. Look at Kobe in his first playoff series. He had a terrible game, shooting 4 or 5 straight air balls. He could have come back the next year blaming everyone, but instead, he owned that moment, saying, "That's on me." He knew he had to prove to himself that he could overcome it, because everyone else was doubting him, but he couldn't doubt himself. Everyone told MJ not to go to North Carolina, that he'd never play, that he didn't belong there. But Michael went out and said, "I don't need to prove it to Coach or to Buzz. I need to prove to myself that I belong here." I always say you can have fear, but you can't have doubt. You have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. When you understand that, you play a little differently. When I dropped out of high school and started going to church, they let me speak. I picked up the mic at 16 years old. I won't say it was the best speech I ever gave, but when I got off that stage, I knew I could do it. So here's what I'm saying. When you have an opportunity, why would you give 80%, 70%? Why wouldn't you always give 120%? You can't control if the ball always goes in, or what kind of game you'll have, or how your body will respond to the demands. But you can always dictate your effort. You can always give 120% effort. Every day, I want you to wake up not just thinking, "I'm good at this," but striving to be even better. There's one type of person who feels like because they're gifted, everything will come easily. But let me tell you something. You may be gifted, but you better humble yourself, because pride comes before a fall. You may think you've got it, but right now you don't. It's not just about what you were born with. You've got to have skill and will, 2 completely different things. You were born with certain gifts, but to reach the next level and stay there, you need willpower. When you play, you have to compete. I'm a high school dropout, and my father wasn't in my life, but I discovered I had a gift. Then I learned that your gift will make room for you. And I realized that if I perfected it, I could provide for myself, my kids, and their kids. From today on, play at your best level every single time. It's cold out there, but are you courageous enough to step into uncharted territory, working on your craft day and night? I need you to disappear for the next 30 days, 720 hours dedicated to your future. Where focus goes, energy flows. The problem is you're putting too much energy into Netflix, distractions, and entertainment instead of things that feed your purpose and destiny. Can you walk away from everything? Life has knocked you down, but you've survived your greatest traumas. How tired are you of where you are right now? How badly do you want to reach that next level? What are you willing to do, to sacrifice, to give up? Who are you willing to let go of to get where you want to be? Everyone wants success, to climb mountains, to be praised and celebrated, but no one wants to sacrifice, put in the work, or let go of every distraction. Can you learn to say no to what's hurting you, stopping you, to those who don't believe in you, the fakes and phonies who claim they'll support you when you make it, but leave you when you do? Why are you here, and what are you going to do about it? The truth is we all have a purpose, a destiny, connections to make, people to meet, rooms to walk into, and tables to sit at. Are you willing, courageous enough, have the faith and boldness to sit down for 30 days and write down what's killing you? Can you walk away from everything for 30 days? Just 1 month, 720 hours? Imagine who you could become in 30 days. You got one life to live. Rain, sleet, or snow, the time is now. You need to be good at recognizing patterns, and that's what makes someone strong at anything. Look at Amazon's success. They realize that convenience is valuable. Tom Brady, a friend of mine, has pattern recognition like no one else. At 43 years old, he's doing things no one thought possible. He has more Super Bowl rings than any team. What do they see that others don't? What's the pattern? You've got to learn to use patterns, and if you're good enough, you'll eventually create patterns. It's like learning to play the piano. Most people play others' music, but eventually you learn enough to create your own. Anyone can learn anything if it's important enough to them. My drive isn't just for me. That wouldn't be enough. It's easy to meet your own needs. But if you care about something more than yourself, your daughter, son, family, business, mission, community, that's the secret to energy, vitality, and strength. During this challenge, I want to help people take things that seem complex and make them simple so you can do them. Break things down into simple steps you can take now to change your life. You'll see results immediately. And as you build momentum day after day, what used to be hard becomes easy. I'm not willing to settle for a life without passion and aliveness. There's so much to learn, grow, and give. I'm wired to grow and give, and anyone who's wired that way will have a fulfilling life. It doesn't matter what you choose to do, you'll be alive. A year ago, people thought we were coming out of this with vaccines, that COVID was almost over, and people were excited. But after 2 years, many now lack a compelling future. People don't even bother with New Year's resolutions because they feel they never follow through anyway. But at least they used to have something to look forward to. Now, many have developed learned helplessness, thinking the problem is permanent. No problem is permanent. They think the problem affects everything. If finances are bad, their whole world is over. If their relationship is bad, the whole world is over. But your life is bigger than that. My goal now is to shake things up for people because they need a new,